This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for some... So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's the whistle, and here we go. De Paul, Tagliafico, Otamendi, Romero, De Paul, Tagliafico. Now it's McAllister. He can get that clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Montero. Gary Rodriguez. It's gone for a throw-in. Nice physical challenge. And it's Messi. McAllister, and here's Alvarez. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Oh, perfect. And the finish! It's a good run, that. Great timing. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Wins the duel this time. Montero. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. The cross. No, that's overhit. Gary Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Alvarez. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Molina. Tagliafico. Romero. Molina. Messi. Alvarez. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. Up towards the front line. Romero cuts it out. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Messi. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Simeone. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he shoots! That has been knocked clear. There are a few waiting for it. Alvarez opts to play it back. And here's McAllister. Gary Rodriguez. Aim forwards. He's got space in the area, and a chance! He'll try to keep... Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. McAllister. Messi. Otamendi shifted upfield. And here's Alvarez. And it's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Driven forward. Messi. Simeone. It's been a good start to the game, and the underdogs are clearly keen to underline that they're not just here to make up numbers.
It seems like a brave decision, but the right one for me. The longer this goes on for, the more quality is likely to tell. If you're looking to unsettle this opposition, it has to be now.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Defending of the desperate variety. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Oh, this looks sharp. Cuts out the pass. McAllister. Now it's Simeone. Now that's well seen too. Montero. Oh, good spread. Gary Rodriguez. He whips it across. He's had a shot!
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Montero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Tagliafico. Tagliafico played out to the left flank. And here's Messi. Alvarez. And the shot! Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. De Paul. And it's played forward.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fernandez. Simeone shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's tidy. Gary Rodriguez. Succumbs to the pressure. And that was very necessary. That's a look and plays it forward. I was just lacking in accuracy. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Otamendi. Fernandez. Romero, nicely aimed pass. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Spread out to the left.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alvarez! Alvarez! Goal! Argentina! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on him, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Aim forwards. Simeone. Otamendi, gently done. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Great defending, strong and determined. Otamendi. Romero, forwards and with intent. McAllister. Messi. McAllister, and here's Alvarez. Simeone. Messi.
Simeone really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has been knocked clear. Punched away. DePaul does really well to win the ball there. Cleared without complication. Molina. Simeone. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked out the run. And he's there to get it away. Montero. Played out to the right. Gary Rodriguez. Ball comes in.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Moved on forwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has put paid to that. Fernandez, aim forwards. Alvarez knocks it out wide. Simeone chips it through. That's really well cleared. And it's Messi. Messi. Fernandez. De Paul. Played back in. McAllister. Messi. Gets it away. Romero, gently done. Back into the middle. McAllister. And that has been clubbed away. Tagliafico. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Montero. And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gary Rodriguez. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Gary Rodriguez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Alvarez wins the duel this time. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
McAllister. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aim forwards. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Tagliafico, gently done. And that is a little undercooked. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Messi, and here's Alvarez. Can he spark a counter here? Gary Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. De Paul. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's a goal kick. Over to the left. Messi. Messi played out to the left flank. Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That's been drilled forward. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. And it's McAllister. Messi. Goes for the shot!
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandez. Romero played up towards the front line. Oh, well measured. Molina. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the left it goes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi. Out to the right. That's very neat. Simeone. Simeone! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Simeone is offering a wry smile there.
Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Molina. And here's Messi. Molina. Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. There will be a throw-in. De Paul. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards, that has been cut short. Romero, gently done. Messi, and here's Alvarez. Played out to the right. And here's Alvarez. Goes for a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. It's just beyond his reach. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. And he's on a charge. McAllister. McAllister puts them all in. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Moved on forwards. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. And it's played forward. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Driven forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a throw-in. Molina can get it clear. Messi. Molina. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. And it's McAllister. Tagliafico. Nice looking ball. That's going to go a long way. McAllister. Alvarez. Tagliafico. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Tagliafico. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Gary Rodriguez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tagliafico gets rid without sophistication. Defending was strong and firm. McAllister. Aim forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Romero. Messi. Calmly anticipates. He's found the way through. Showing good feet. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. And he's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Paul. Otamendi. Tagliafico. De Paul. And it's played forward. And here's Alvarez. Lovely feet. Simeone. Can he latch on to this? Fernandez. Messi. Gary Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Simeone, who's set up one goal so far. De Paul. De Paul shifted upfield. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Quality ball. Gary Rodriguez. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Simeone. De Paul. Tagliafico. Tagliafico going full tilt down the left. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tagliafico. Molina. Fernandez. Oh, this looks sharp. Molina looking to hit the byline here. Can he deliver? Alvarez. Oh, it's a great ball here. Messi has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That has found him in acres of space. Romero getting this one clear. Oh, good spread. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
McAllister is there, and he can get that clear. Alvarez. Messi. Molina. Romero. De Paul. Tagliafico. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Now the clearance is short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Simeone. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernandez. Otamendi has played it long. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Tagliafico. Messi. Romero. De Paul, aim forwards. And it's McAllister. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. Played out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Romero tries to clear. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Up towards the front line. De Paul. So we've reached the hour mark. Messi. It's a quick ball upfield. That has been knocked clear. Messi. Alvarez. Messi. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Messi. He has a look up. Now it's McAllister. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Can he finish? Lofted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Gary Rodriguez. Messi. Fernandez. De Paul. Messi. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Otamendi with the clearance. McAllister. Messi. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. And back to the goalkeeper. Has a look and plays it forward. Romero. Otamendi shifted upfield. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Little doubt, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a clearance, but not much of one. And they can counter here. Driving on, a real charge here. Romero. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi aim forwards. Could be danger here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's neat. He's in plenty of space here. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
De Paul. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Simeone gets in to thwart him. Simeone did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi has found the net here, of course. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Simeone, Romero, Otamendi, De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Long ball looking to counter. Probing pass. Molina can get it clear. Otamendi, De Paul, aim forwards, last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Over to the left. McAllister, Tagliafico, Alvarez, McAllister, Otamendi, long ball upfield. Driven forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. McAllister. And he cuts out the supply. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. McAllister. Messi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. De Paul. Messi. Alvarez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Otamendi. Messi. Molina. Simeone. Alvarez. McAllister. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. It is a corner. Fernandez. McAllister. Searching pass he's played there. Simeone. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Simeone on the volley! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Spread out to the left. McAllister out to the right. And They're not going to make any further progress now. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Tagliafico. Otamendi. De Paul. Simeone looks to get on the end of this. Montero. Gary Rodriguez. He's in plenty of space here. Romero getting this one clear. Gary Rodriguez. Across it goes. And he's heaved it away. Aim forwards. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Over to the left. Fernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
De Paul, gently done. Lovely bit of skill. Foot in. And he thumps it clear. Fernandez, aim forwards. And it's played forward. Simeone. Argentina have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Otamendi. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. Molina receives it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he stop it going out? And it's Fernandez. Wins the duel this time. Gary Rodriguez. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Romero. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Moved on forwards. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Alvarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Fernandez. Molina. Otamendi forwards and with intent. And here's Alvarez. Messi. That's a cute ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Romero. And it's played forward. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Quality ball. Tries to get it clear. That has been cut short. McAllister. Tagliafico. And here's McAllister. Aim forwards. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Tagliafico. Nuno da Costa. That's been drilled forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otamendi. De Paul. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Oh, this looks sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, red, nice interception. And that is that. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Argentina really